Please. Lock. Get up. No holding. No. Listening to my count. Okay? Lock.
Round one.
This is action in the men's 51-kilogram flyweight division. All Asian continental affair between boxers from India and Thailand. India and Sri Lanka. I'll start again. Between boxers from Sri Lanka and Thailand. The man wearing red is Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE. The little aggressive figure wearing blue is Phanuwat PUNNAKORN. Participated in the World Boxing Under-19 World Championships last year. That event was in Germany and has picked up multi-nations experience in the United States and Thailand. The taller figure wearing red, who had just scored with a good left jab, is Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE. Part of an 8-strong Sri Lankan boxing team. Multiple national championship golds in Sri Lanka. Comes from a boxing family. He was a quarter-finalist in the 2023 Asian Under-23 Championships at 51 kilograms in Bangkok in Thailand. Well, it's an aggressive start to this by both boxers. Tactics plain to see, not too far away with the overhand right was PUNNAKORN. And a beautiful right hand lead without reply, dipping beneath the attempt to counter from GODAKANDALAGE. Good work to the body and head with the right hand from PUNNAKORN. So just becoming a little disorganized during that coming together, the man in blue. Each man exploring the body. Wonderful overhand right and then ghosting away counterclockwise to his right from GODAKANDALAGE. Good exchange of body shots, but then keeping the attack going downstairs is PUNNAKORN. My goodness, both men really winging in shots above the belt line. Showing his composure off the rope to score with a check left hand and then keeping the attack going to score with hooks and uppercuts. Here's GODAKANDALAGE, but then back immediately with a reply is PUNNAKORN, resulting in a terrific trade-off near the neutral corner. So looking to get over that front foot once again is PUNNAKORN, closing seconds of the round. GODAKANDALAGE using the space of the ring very effectively. He's got a hard charging opponent in front of him. Terrific opening round of boxing. Some of the action from the first. Example of the accurate combination punching from GODAKANDALAGE. So a round where both boxers enjoyed success. The man who was on the front foot seeking to take it to his opponent was PUNNAKORN of Thailand in blue.
Seconds out. Round two.
So we move into the second round after a really skillful opening 3 minutes. Unable to bring you the scores, but I had the sense that it was a pretty competitive round where both men enjoyed successes. But this man in Thailand giving the impression that he will simply not be denied, continuing to will his way forwards and looking to get inside as he scores with a good left hand just above the belt line. There's a cracking right hand lead from GODAKANDALAGE. Phanuwat keeping his shape nicely as he seeks to bob and weave his way into range, looking for the bolo backhand to the body. Here's PUNNAKORN. Again, there's that work downstairs from PUNNAKORN. GODAKANDALAGE seeking to re-establish that jab. Again, not a good place to be from my perspective for GODAKANDALAGE, even though he's comfortable seeking to counter punch off the ropes when he's got both shoulder blades touching the strands as he takes a good jab to the body. By definition, he's presenting a square on target to his opponent. And PUNNAKORN is proving to be a really adept body puncher. There's the same illustration of that right on cue as he slung in a good left hand to the body. There's a bolo backhand in response from GODAKANDALAGE, but then PUNNAKORN answering back immediately with more offensive success downstairs. Another bolo backhand landed for GODAKANDALAGE. Counter right hand turned into a check right hook from PUNNAKORN as he just was able to spin off the line, and there's another right hand without reply, changing his feet while in the pocket, and now presenting a different look as he runs into a two-shot combination from GODAKANDALAGE. Can't afford to get complacent as he again lands with another scything left hand to the body of GODAKANDALAGE.
Stop. No holding.
Impressive lead left hand downstairs from PUNNAKORN. Counter right hand over the top from GODAKANDALAGE while PUNNAKORN was scoring to the body. Been some really eye-catching punch picking from both boxers, truth be told. But perhaps spending a little too much time on the ropes, the man in the red corner. That could well be playing into the hands of PUNNAKORN, because he was able to continually apply pressure. And there you see, by being on the ropes like that, just reducing the movement options that are available, because by definition, there's nowhere to go in terms of reverse gear. And I think PUNNAKORN took advantage of GODAKANDALAGE adopting that ring position to the extent that he did. And I think he's done enough to take the second round. Now, we haven't been able to bring you the scores recently. So PUNNAKORN has taken both rounds on a 4-1 split. Judge number 3 preferring the work of GODAKANDALAGE
third and final round
in both rounds 1 and 2. So as we move into the third and final round, Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE needs a massive final round because he's trailing by 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. There's a wonderful counter right hand landed on the inside by PUNNAKORN. He's shown that he's a composed operator, and who comes from his boxing family, as PUNNAKORN lands with a good right hand, but the man from a boxing family, so it's very much in his blood, is Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE. His father was a boxer, and here he is representing Sri Lanka on the global stage. He hosted a magnificent edition of the age group Continental Championships early this summer over in Sri Lanka. Magnificently staged tournaments And when those developmental tournaments, those regional, continental and developmental tournaments are staged, well, who knows in years to come, a global event of either the junior, youth or senior variety could well find its way in the countries that host the stepping stone tournaments, because this is the absolute pinnacle here. Everybody who comes through those IBA events has the ambition to arrive on the global stage at a senior world championships. Prize money higher than it's ever been in a area that it continues to grow exponentially. Remember, as recently as Serbia 2021 or Belgrade 2021, gold medalists received $100,000 as the right hand, not too far away from GODAKANDALAGE. Then in Tashkent it was increased to $200,000 for the men, and now as a wonderful right hand, GODAKANDALAGE uncoiling the left-right combination that did disrupt the boxing stance of PUNNAKORN, but he needs more of that because he's trailing 20 points to 18 for all 5 scoring judges. And that's a wonderful left hand to the body from PUNNAKORN. Now I'm just looking to see if there's a cut to the left eye, and indeed there is. Just as I noticed the cut, which has come from an accidental clash of heads, according to the referee. You saw him bump his knuckles together, which means that if this injury causes the bout to be stopped, we will go to the scorecards. The 2 completed rounds will be scored, and the portion of this 3rd round that has been contested will be scored also. So when you're going to compete in competition, remember, it's practically 2 weeks of competition. There's another right hand over the top. Threatens to open that laceration further from GODAKANDALAGE. They're looking for the same shot once again, and was countered by an altogether more compact right hand on the inside from PUNNAKORN. So he entering bout management mode here now, looking busy with the motion, but not really interested in action. And as I say that, he ends the contest on the front foot, and I think it's the man from Thailand who will be going through to the round of 16. But Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE showing some impressive eye-catching skills during the course of that round of 32 contest. But the more consistent work was done by this compact come-forward operator, Phanuwat PUNNAKORN of Thailand. So I think he's done enough to take the W. And remember, he was leading 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges.
On ring B, your winner on points via split decision. In the blue corner, representing Thailand, Phanuwat PUNNAKORN.
So Phanuwat PUNNAKORN, a split decision victor over Pasindu GODAKANDALAGE of Sri Lanka. Very good display. GODAKANDALAGE, the multiple national champion of Sri Lanka, in his first appearance at the Senior World Championships, acquitting himself very well. But it's this man who goes through to the round of 16, where he will face off against the tournament number 3 seed from Mauritius.
Ladies and gentlemen, over on ring B in bout number 133 in the elite